All right, let's talk about the box office. A really big film. Why? Because it's been a while in the making. A really big film because it's almost like a biopic. A really big film because the man that they were talking about was a creative director on this film. I talk about Daddy. I talk about Arun Gowli. I talk about the gangster politician who's now in jail since 2012. When you talk about Daddy, there were a lot of thoughts that came into mind. A, the terrific look of Arjun Rampal. B, there was Farhan Akhtar that was hiding in the promo. C, Oshim Ahluwalia, very celebrated filmmaker, but hasn't made too many films. His last film, Miss Lovely, went to Cannes. He's actually won a national award by the special jury for Miss Lovely. So there were a lot of celebrated people in this. Nishikant Kamath, you expected this to be fantastic. Also, matter of pride for me as well, the overseas distributors B4U. But the question was, could they deliver? Arjun Rampal had been sort of researching on the script for the last 1 or 2 years. He's produced the film. He's never been better. What has irked me about Arjun Rampal from years and years? Good looking, yes. The accent, really slow. The face, not always enough emotion. Arjun Rampal's most famous role till now is Jeevan in Ravan. Every kid wants to be Jeevan or Ravan. Now that's not an acting career that you boast of. Chakravyuh, he was not too bad. But that's only because he wasn't good enough, but Chitrangada also was as good only as him. In this film, it's wow. The makeup, perfect. You know, the way he always speaks is so slow and dheere and all. That's how Arun Gowli speaks as well. The entire film is from 1970 to say about 2012, when Gowli is born. It's so well researched. Dagudi Chaul, those who come to Mumbai, they understand Dongri, they know Dagudi, they know Dharavi, but they've never actually been in there. This was like as if you were living inside. When I talk about gangster films, I've loved Company, of course, for the brilliant background score, brilliant performances. I loved Satya, of course, for Manoj Bajpayee. I loved D as well. Randeep Hooda was brilliant. Now, this film is not that kind of fast and pacey film. Even Black Friday was brilliant. This is a very raw film. That's what Oshim Ahluwalia does. He just makes it so real. Nishikant Kamath is exceptional. Aishwarya Rajne, you know, she's just made her debut in this from the south. Now, no makeup for a girl in the whole film, just imagine, and they don't worry about that. In fact, the only people that have makeup in this are realistic because the prostitutes. And that's how it is in the 70s and the 80s, and they kept that raw look. And could you imagine Farhan Akhtar actually being Phika in this film? Yeah, he's really bland. And Arjun Rampal is all you can see in the scenes between Farhan Akhtar and Arjun Rampal. Dawood is of course played by Farhan Akhtar. So I would say an exceptional performance. It goes a little slow in parts, but there's enough in it to keep you intrigued. And I love gangster films, I love real stories. There's also a great song in there, you know, which is like the old disco, really nicely done by Natasha Stankovic. So 3.5 stars for this, and I'm not biased about this. The only criticism that I can say is it's glorified Arun Gowli. It's shown him like a hero. Is that factually correct? Well, he was a gangster, but they've shown that journey. It is Arun Gowli's life in and through the eyes of Arun Gowli. So 3.5 stars for Daddy. As far as box office collections are concerned, well, Bareli Ki Barfi, a hit. Shubh Mangal Savdhan, a hit. Badshaho, well, only making about 60 crores at the box office. That also because it made a large portion of that in the first weekend only, and really not being able to garner too much attention there. This weekend it will be Poster Boys versus Daddy. Poster Boys should start off with bigger numbers, obviously because it's a Sunny Deol film, but eventually I think Daddy will become the film to actually watch out for in that quiet zone. Coming up next week, we've got Farhan Akhtar again, Lucknow Central, and Simran. Something to look forward to. Really looking forward to Simran with all the conjecture around Kangana Ranaut. And also B4U teamed up with St. Lucia Stars, a cricket team for the big Caribbean Premier League that has been going on for a while in August and September, as we've seen with the official South Asia media partners. It's got big names. Shane Watson, Marlon Samuels, Kamran Akmal haven't done as well as we thought, but not too bad, holding up. Watch out for the logo of B4U on their leading arm. StLuciaStars.com for more details.
The drums, the drums, the drums.